Yeah, hello and welcome back to another certified OG Schaefchen video. We are here today with the 20 centimeter taller and 30 kilograms more version of me, which is Sebastian, and also he has a bit more tattoos than me, but apart from that. Many people always told me I should do a video on the new M2 competition. Okay, not competition, on the new M2. And yeah, today is the day. We are finally testing the new M2. I've always wanted to test one of those, and I think today is gonna be an amazing day.
Light, compact, and agile. The all-new BMW M2 has it all. The inline-six engine pushes out around 460 horsepower to the rear wheels, which gets the car from 0 to 60 in just 4.3 seconds. Although the car is available with an 8-speed automatic today, we are testing the 6-speed manual version, which only adds to the fun of the 50-50 weight-distributed sports coupe.
It has H&R suspension springs and also a very nice module in the front for the lights. And pretty much every performance part you can buy of BMW. Yes. And so yeah, this is what the car looks like. Come with me, honey. It looks fucking amazing. I really like how the new M2 looks. It was like with every new BMW, it was very controversial at first, at the beginning. But now I think the more they see it, the more people like it. And it's the same for me. I'm a really big fan of the rear spoiler. I think that looks fucking amazing. Kind of has like a really vibe to it. Yeah. But the most important part of this car is, firstly, that it's manual. And secondly, what everybody says when they first see this car from the inside is that this looks fucking amazing. Especially when the lights are on. Well, yeah, whatever. This car is the main factor of the day. Exhaust is also pretty much stock, oder?
Yes.
Yeah. So, not really much to speak about that, but I think it's not gonna stay stock for very long. But for this video it is, so don't judge anything, I guess. I was so close to buying one, like last year in summer, but I already have the G80, and in my mind I think they're pretty much similar, but we're gonna find it out today, how similar they really are. In the end, this car has the same engine like the G80, so it theoretically is a mini version of the G80. And also color-wise, it is a mini version of my G80. And initially, I wanted to do a video with both my M3 and the M2, but we have one small issue. And that is that my M3, right now, is not very much ready for action. Because, yeah, I had a small mishap and we need to fix my bumper. But it's nothing major, but still, we have to do that. So yeah, only M2 content today. Ta-da! So this is pretty fancy. I've never seen this before, but it kind of works with every M2, M3, whatever. Basically, you have an app and you have to plug it in back here and then you can change the lights. That's like very fucking illegal, but it's so cool as well. Well, yeah, so this engine, very good. We're gonna test it out. I have never driven one of those manual, and I think it's gonna be quite interesting today. The question is, who's gonna sit behind? How you like it?
Ja, it's nice.
Comfort-wise, 1 out of 10?
Das ist glatte 5.
Okay.
Ich traue das nicht.
Alles gut, du musst
Ja?
nichts machen.
Ach so, ich hab mir gedacht, ich muss wieder zu viel aufführen.
Nein, du musst ganz normal Auto fahren.
Ach so. Boah, jetzt! Herrlich!
Im Endeffekt musst du die Kurven als halben Kreisverkehr vorstellen, dann geht's.
Pro-Tipp!
I have to say, it's a very sketchy road, and probably not the best road to properly drift this car, especially with four people inside. But we have no other options right now because every other road is closed. I think it's time for me to drive the car now. I'm a bit nervous. I have not driven one of the new ones, M2. Also, I've not driven a manual. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting, I think. Very funny that this big guy has such a small car. From the front, the car looks so fucking good.
Yeah.
It's also so wide and beefy.
Yeah, like me.
Like the owner. Wide and beefy.
Wide and beefy. Alter, bist du behindert?
Aber so habt ihr schon eingefahren, oder?
Ja.
Oh, I have to say, it feels very similar to the G80. The only thing is that I have to shift manually, which I'm not really used to, at least with this engine and stuff. But it drives amazing. It's very light and nimble. Bit like a mix between an E46 and an M3 G80, which is two amazing cars, which make for even better third car, I guess.
Alter, das ist ja irre, oder? Scheiße. Alter, du bist geisteskrank, Otto. Du bist geisteskrank.
I don't even know what to say. It just feels. Oh my god, I want one now as well. So much fun with manual.
Bist deppert, Alter, du kannst Auto fahren, das ist ein Wahnsinn. Halt's mal.
Ich glaube, ein Klatschkicken ist geil.
Ja, wir können mal mit. Das ist echt geil. Okay, so my first thought is the car feels, like I said, it feels like a mini version of the G80.
Yeah.
But it's very nice handling, very, very good. It doesn't even get fucking hot. It's like normal temperature. Although we just drove into a rev limiter like pretty much the whole mountain. I think this would be also amazing with like the automatic transmission, because then you can do upshifts while riding. But apart from that, it's just such a fun car to drive. I love it. Thank you for letting me drive again. Oh my. Oh yeah. We also have to mention that we were with 4 people inside the car, which kind of is not really helping the car, but at the same time, the car had so much newton meter, so much torque, and so much just momentum. You can just slide into a corner. It's just, I think if you get used to the car a lot, you can play around with it so much, because it's just, this car is basically a toy for big men. So if anybody wants to buy an M2 and they're trying to decide whether or not they should get one, do yourself a favor, this car feels amazing. I want one now too, and I have a G80, so that should probably tell you something. This car is just amazing. Such a good balance, very nice, very nimble. No, but how does it look from the outside?
Nice.
Very nice?
Nice. It looks a little bit more spicy and faster when you turn around.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does feel more spicy and faster. When you, no, I think because it's a bit shorter than the G80, so it's just faster. Jake already said the same thing. The M2s are just way faster around corners and while sliding. The thing about this car is that it feels very similar to the G80, like I already said like 20 times before. But not only the steering, also the braking, the way you accelerate, the differential, everything feels like a G80, but like a bit smaller, a bit faster, a bit snappier, which is very, very cool. Very good package, but also you have to drive a bit more with brain, because it's a bit smaller, it also tends to be way snappier. So you have to be faster with the steering wheel than with the G80. So the G80 is a bit more for beginners, I would say, actually, which is a bit weird to say, but I think if you would probably put the ceramic brakes of the G80 on this car, it would be so fucking fast on the racetrack. With the automatic gearbox and stuff, I think this would be a beast. Sometimes that the differential doesn't fully lock, like for example on this turn it opened, but there's a software from, I think it's MHD or something, that allows you to 100% lock the differential. I definitely need this on the G80, and I think you also need this here on the M3.
Yes.
Then you have a 100% locking. It's just a software, and then the differential locks 100%. It's fucking amazing. The new G models, they sometimes have a problem that the differential doesn't lock 100%, especially on those tight turns, which is very annoying, because then you just drive around like a normal 2 Series, not drifting and stuff. yeah, I think in conclusion we can say this car is a serious contender against the M3 and M4. Well, it kind of has to be because it's the same package, only in a smaller, more compromised car, which makes it very, very nimble. And I fucking love that. This car is amazing, and if I would not have my G80, I would definitely get one of those.
Yeah.
The only thing I would change is the rear differential because it's a bit annoying that it sometimes opens up, especially with clutch kicking. This car does not really like clutch kicking. So yeah, and it needs a bit more power. Get a tune, get an exhaust, you have a perfect car.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Let me know what else we should fucking test, because I'm in a testing mood now.
Dreiergolf.
And
VRT testen.
oh well, see you guys.
Tschüss.